back to the Market Made channel. Thanks for tuning back in. Today we're going to be going over home decor ideas, but specifically easy and inexpensive fall decor ideas. And most of these items are from the Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, Joann Fabrics. So most of these projects you can actually do for $10 or less, or even cheaper than that. And they're so simple and easy, they actually fall right into place. The first DIY fall decor idea is actually for Halloween specifically. So shout out to all of you Halloween lovers, you Halloweenies. You are going to love this. It is a witch's cauldron candle holder. Stay tuned. You only need a darker candle holder with like a slightly odd or round shape. Small garland, got the white and green garland from Dollar Tree. Green tea candles, scented witch's broom that I actually got from the Dollar Tree as well. A hot glue gun, a stick or two from outside, and matches or a lighter. So I started off with hot gluing the garland first to mimic bubbles. And then I actually had to run it down the side to get like a spilling effect to depict like the wooden spoon or like the stirring spoon. I know there's like a specific term for it, but I can't remember. Comment below if you know it. After it dried, I then attached the small stick I got from my yard. Once everything dried, I actually melted the green wax from the tea candles all over the top of the candle holder and along the sides to get like an eerie effect. To make it a little bit easier, you could buy the green wax that you can just like melt down to make your own candles, but they didn't have that at the Dollar Tree and I didn't want to go to another store, so they had the green candles, so it worked out perfectly. I also took the witch's broom end and the random stick I got outside that had like an interesting hook in it, and I hot glued those together to make a full witch's broom. All in all, it only cost $4.24 to make this entire thing, minus the lighter and the glue gun. But you can see it turned out really nicely and I really like this. I'm not big into like witches and all that, but I thought of the idea and I was like, I have to execute this. The second DIY decor project idea is actually one of those wine glass snow globes, but it's the fall edition. I don't really know what it's called, so just watch, it'll explain itself. There are two options for creating this piece. You can have just the pumpkins stacked in the wine glass, then hot glue it to the mirror coaster. You can see I hot glued small pine cones down the side to get like a waterfall effect. I used some of the reddish garland to wrap up the stem of the wine glass and then around the edge where the tea candle is going to rest. I like this DIY decor in these pieces because it makes use of old wine glasses I was planning on donating or throwing away. It's a really fun project to do if you're interested in crafting. You could also do it with your kids and make like a true snow globe. That'd be really cool. And leading up to the snow globe comment, you could also do the next variation. So the second variation is basically you want to add one pumpkin in the wine glass and then add some really tiny pine cones inside of the glass to make it like a pine cone snow globe. I actually purchased the bag of pine cones from the Dollar Tree as well. And then you can basically select whichever look you like the best. My third DIY project is actually an indoor autumn themed towel wreath. Let me repeat, an indoor autumn themed towel wreath. Yes, you heard me correctly. It sounds sort of strange, but it turned out fairly well. I purchased a fall themed towel from the Dollar Tree, a small clip to attach the ends of the towels together, red garland, and a thick glitter ribbon. All you have to do is fold the towel lengthwise, twist it, then clip the ends. I actually clipped it later in the video because I didn't think of it until later of attaching the ends, and I didn't really want to sew because I don't know how to sew. I used the glitter thick ribbon to hold the ends together initially and wrapped it around the towel, then I clipped it. Clipping obviously first is better, or you could even use a safety pin. That'd be pretty nice, but I don't have any safety pins, so a random clip works. I then took the red garland and wrapped it around twice, and then I used the witch's broom I already made and a clip-on pumpkin. After these quick and easy steps, all I had to do is add the final touches. It is a great accent to smaller areas of your house and super simple to create and only costs $6.36. The fourth project, and my least favorite, is a fall themed basket. A lot of people like baskets for holiday decors and stuff, so I decided to create one. Not my cup of tea, but hopefully some of you will like it. But I still think it turned out pretty cute, and it is very obnoxiously fall themed for all the people who love statement pieces. You will really like this, but if you want to see a more classic version, comment below and I will try to make another video about fall themed classic white or classic baskets. If you're interested, just let me know. I laid the towel with the pattern facing the outside and folded it around the edges so it seemed like it had a finished edge. I then used some packing paper as the basket stuffer to take up more room. I settled my round vase in first, then put the pine cones around it for extra filler and to make it look a little bit cuter. Then I added the owl and a mini pumpkin and added an old candle of mine. That's a little too large for the vase, but I sort of like the look of that and like the weird dimensions of it, but that's just my personal taste. To conceal the edges of the towels, I used that thicker glitter ribbon that I had extra of to wrap around it and then tuck in the basket, which gave it a little bit of sparkle too, and that's always a good thing. I tied some thinner gold ribbon along the edge to make sure it would hold in place. It would make a really cute coffee or dining room table centerpiece. So take a look, let me know what you think and how it turned out. My fifth and final project is the most difficult and time consuming, but the cutest. And it still really isn't that bad. You will need 2 round vases, or vases, 2 clip-on pumpkins. They come in a set of 3 from the Dollar Tree. I talked about them earlier. Some clip-on birds. I found these owls at Michael's like a year ago, so I'm sure you could find like other random bird clips. Maybe, I don't know. Assorted ribbon, white and gold spray paint, and cord. Spray paint the pine cones white, leaving 3 or 4 of the pine cones not sprayed. Spray 1 of the pumpkins white, 1 of the pumpkins gold, and then just do a light gold dusting over 1 of the round vases, because you still want the light of the candle to show through. Once everything is dry, you'll put the white pine cones in the non-spray painted vase, then hot glue the pumpkins in. I actually forgot to do this, so make sure you do it because they already got out of place, unfortunately, so it's a little sloppy now. Whoops. Next, you want to position the gold tinted vase on top. So I put mine on the side, but you can stack it like neatly vertically. I wanted to put mine on the side because this way you can put, I think, a little bit more of a variety of things and it gives it a little bit more of an asymmetrical look. But if you want, you could put in an air plant in there, candle, pine cones, whatever your heart desires. After I got the design of the vases situated, I hot glued them together and then hot glued cord around the base of it twice to make sure that there was no opening or gaps. Then I hot glued cord around the opening and I left a little room you can see at the base because I ended up hot gluing the 3 to 4 regular pine cones I kept on the side in a little bunch. Then I removed the clip from the owl and hot glued it behind the pine cones. And I took some twigs off the end of my witch's broom to add some twigs to like make it look like a nest, which I think it turned out really nicely. This is such a cute piece and you really can create what you want with it. You could put faux leaves in the bottoms. It has a lot of flexibility. I hope you enjoyed this video on home decor ideas, fall edition. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. That'd be very nice of you. If you want to learn more about the Market Made and are interested in this type of content, home decor, design, DIY, please subscribe to the Market Made channel. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe out there and enjoy the fall pumpkin spice and occasionally